Lizard. Lizard.
Right. Hiya, chat. Oh, my camera's off. Hold on. Ah, there we go. So, yeah, my I got a new webcam. It's got much more smoother like uh facial like recognition on it, so it's much easier for my model to track stuff. Uh, it's also higher quality and has more frames, so it's so much better. But it also has like a little sliding door that you can use to cover the webcam thing. So that's really cool. I really like that. But I keep forgetting to take off. Almost on a last stream too. But yeah, hello, hiya chat, how you doing? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday so far. Sorry, I got a little bit of a cough. Famous last words, am I right, chat? It doesn't leave me alone. It just hibernates for like a week and then it comes back. But nah. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having a lovely day. I need to move my microphone. Hold on. It's a little bit too high. I had to like expand my neck to reach it. But yeah, let's see. Greetings, Grim. Congrats on being first blessed. The shriek continues. As well as thank you for collecting your daily prayer. Oliver, lovely to see you too. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Hope you're having a good week as well. Uh, so today we're gonna be playing some Vintage Story. We're gonna be continuing our hardcore playthrough. We have a little bit to do. I think our main goal today, as it says in the title, is going to be reaching the proper copper age. So we're just going to be like going head first into it. So the sooner we have that done, the better. Uh, and yeah, I have been playing a little bit here and there between streams, mostly just doing pottery and uh, a little bit of base expansion and organization, which I will gladly show you guys actually at the moment. Dream. There we go. Yeah. I still love how this background looks. I'm gonna miss it once it's gone. We're nearing up on our 3-year anniversary of streaming, which is fucking insane. And it's even more insane that I haven't actually done anything to like I don't have anything planned for it. I just haven't had like the time or the energy to like put that towards organizing something for it. Uh so that's a little bit of an L on my part. But all that said, that's insane to think like how many years ago I started streaming. Uh, Wild. But I know, so I've done a little bit of house decorating. We have a few more storage vessels around the place, some more stuff to get fired up and put. I've also organized. I turned this room from a sort of pit kiln room to an actual storage room. Well, I'll go turn that down just a little bit more. I've made this, as well as done a little bit here. I've made this into a, ignore that, a little, this is where I put my pit kilns now, but at the moment, it's where we're going to put our charcoal, because we need more of that if we're going to go get more copper. Carrots still growing. Turnips, they're done. Damn, that is a fat amount of turnips. Sheesh. I think a cellar would probably be in our best interest next. The question is though, where do we build the cellar? Maybe like in here? Because I have been thinking about making this. I've been digging out the stone here to like build that, but maybe doing some with this little room here. A cellar might be a good shout. But we're not doing anything with this side really. Yeah, we'll just I think we'll do here. So cellars, for those who are unaware, cellars in this game are underground structures that we can use to store food to keep them from going rotten. They're incredibly useful, and we're going to be using them a lot, essentially, especially as we get to winter. Actually, I think we'll just go over that way, yeah. The music is way too epic for what it is I'm doing. The game thinks I'm like having a heroic last stand. I'm just digging a box underground, bro. It's chill. One thing I also appreciate about the game is like the blocks keep their damage state even once you stop hitting them. That's something I really appreciate. It means if you like accidentally move your mouse off the way, you're not having to restart breaking the thing all over again. Alright. There we go. We just need to get ourselves like an actual door down there, and we'll be good. Of course, for a door though, we do need to get more copper. So, back on the prowl we go. We have a few marked locations nearby that we can go have a little check out, and hopefully find ourselves some more copper, at least enough to make an anvil and some bars. There's one over there. If you look on the map, there's quite a few just in this like general area. So that's really good for us. Oh, it's olivine. Oh no! Is the ore like buried under this? God, I fucking hope not. This might be the worst copper spawn of all time. So misty. Don't like that. Didn't realize I was mining into Silent Hill. I think my copper ore got swallowed by the olivine. That's actually tragic. That makes me very upset. What kind of horrible, horrible generation is this? This is so BM. I've actually just been like highway robbed. No, it's literally just like I don't think it's existent. It's non-existent. Oh, it is. It's real. The one copper is real. Holy fuck. And it's medium quality too. So, all ores in this game have different qualities. So, the qualities basically mean that when you break it with a hammer, you'll get more pieces of copper from these chunks. So if it was poor, it would only give me like I think 15. Medium gives me 20. Rich gives me like 30. And then I think it's only those three, because those are the only ones I've seen. And then we also have these, which are crystallized chunks, which give you massive amounts of the ore, but they are a very rare drop. As playing as a blackguard though, we do get bonuses to mining, meaning we're going to be getting a lot more of this. I knew it. There's ore veins in this game can be fucking huge. Like, massive. Iron ores and iron ore veins specifically, they can be massive. If you find a single iron vein, that's you basically set for your entire playthrough. And that's not even a joke. Right. That's the most anyone's ever had to work for some copper, I swear. But we got 20 and 40. Nice. So what we can do now, we're going to change the color of that to olivine. And now there's a new ore there. This is also a good excuse for us to be collecting some dirt as well. Some stones, because we will be needing quite a lot for what we want to build, which is that, which will be our windmill sort of location up there. I didn't change. I didn't save it. Shit. There we go. Wait, did I? Or did I change something else? Waypoint 3. Waypoint 8. I changed I changed the wrong waypoint. Oops. My bad. My bad. My bad, King. Many apologies. Man, that looks pretty, doesn't it? I'm a big fan of that. Alright, it's done this way. Now, I was hoping to maybe try and find some tin. Because if we can go straight from, like, instead of going to the copper age, we just went straight to the tin sort of stage, that would be so good, but unfortunately my luck with finding tin is very bad. Seems like it's near impossible for me to find it. Hey! So it's more medium. Yeah. Looks like we're going to be having quite the haul of copper on the way back. That's good. That feels nice. We might be able to also make ourselves some armor too. Which, if we can do that... Oh. $31. It's a good thing we're not playing with the cave-ins mod. Or not the cave-in setting. It's not a mod, it's a setting. Where basically you'd have to be using beams and stuff to like keep the roof from falling down on you. It's a really cool setting and adds to a lot to like the sort of immersion, because if you want to have like a like an old-timey mine, it will be a lot more than just for the aesthetic to have these wooden beams around the place. They actually have a function. Also, there's more olivine here, so you know what that means. We're changing it back to olivine. Olivine is basically like an alternative to quartz, which I believe can be used to make a different type of glass. I think it's green glass that you can make with it, which looks funky as shit. Oh yeah, no, yeah, you can. It's green glass, which would be great if I'm trying to make a house that would be invisible to Oliver. Maybe that's why it's called Olivine. It's like his kryptonite. uh, Rift activity in the area is at a low. It's too settling though, I'll be honest. Have a look at what other seeds we have. Anything that requires that requires nitro. Uh, yeah. What day are we in? We're in June. We're in June. It's not meant to be getting super cold for a while, right? We can try some soy seeds. And we'll save one just in case, like, it all goes wrong. Let's see. Grab these. And we'll begin to pulverize it. We got 45 and then 120, 85. That's 604 units. That's 1,065. So that's 10 copper bars or 10 copper things we can make with that. We're still going to need a bit more though, because we have a lot of molds, as you can see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 molds. On top of that, this one requires 900 all on its own. Sorry about that, chat. So we have enough iron, enough copper to make one uh one what should we call it? One anvil and one iron bar. Iron bar, copper bar. Fuck's sake, man. I keep getting my words mixed up. I swear I'm like I'm not real. Back out for more copper. Hello, goobers. Look at them go. They're doing the goober shuffle. I want to do something back here, like pretty up a bit. Might just be a good idea to just sort of cover it all with dirt. It's the laziest and most effective way. We got copper down this way. Yoink. We're gonna take these and the reeds so we can cook them up into something good. Since it looks like my meat is starting to run out. Could always resort to the turnips though. But I know, this game is an absolute vibe, and I'm loving it. It's so, like, chill, but then at times it becomes less chill. And I know for a fact they would go so hard if you were, like, playing with a group of people. I was looking into servers earlier today, actually. because one of my friends brought a crash. Okay, no, it didn't. One of my friends brought up how he was interested in it. Apparently, you can set up servers and play them on like the same PC, which is pretty fucking neat. However, I'm not too sure if my PC could even fucking handle like running a server and also playing on it. It can't be helped you're Scottish. What does that mean? Trying to say because I'm Scottish, I've no got anyone to play with. Is that what it is? I don't even know what that is in response to. I don't even remember. This seems to be a pretty chunky vein though. Look at this. We got another bit of crystallized copper. That's wonderful. Hell yeah. Also delete that. So I don't think there's a there's like a copper ore vein there that I've just missed. Catman! Is there anything we can actually do with a catman? No, there isn't. So I'm gonna take some. We might need it for the future beehives. Oh, speaking of... I'm trying to keep an ear out for some buzzing. If I hear that, then I know we're next to a beehive of some kind. Ooh, hell yeah. Have a copper working with another medium vein. Can't complain now. Yeah, for a little bit of time, it won't be the most interesting thing. It's just mostly going to be me excavating and gathering resources. But, you know, it's chill. It could be worse, you know, it could be eldritch horrors beyond my mortal comprehension. And, you know, God forbid that ever happens. You just gotta dig around, because like that you'll find like little ores. Little ores and stuff you'll find around here. See, they're so sneaky. Agus, welcome in. How you doing? Check you out your fancy cock pickaxe. I know, look how fancy and rusty it is. I can already feel the tinnitus now. Rusty, it's not green. It's not green yet. It's getting there. Alright, this vein is huge though. Holy shit. The day keeps going. I hope it goes on forever. We like a huge vein, that we do. Always dig around it. Never take a block at face value. Right. I think that is this vein all tapped out. And delete. Oh. That's tragic. No, we're gonna pretend that I didn't see that. Sorry, I just had to break my neck there for a second. Home! We have a great many copper. We'll process it back back inside. And oop. I don't want to have it be like an uneven number. There we go. 2,500. So that's 25 copper bars or like copper items. I don't think we have like even enough bit for that, but we'll find out. We'll find out. I've been playing this game called Misery lately. I've been playing a lot of it, and its controls are like so different from normal like vintage stories. So I keep pressing stuff like E to open stuff, and tab to like go into my inventory. And it's been so throwing me off. Right. Ignite you. we need to get some cobble. Here's a little wee forge. And we're gonna plant it up here for the time being. This will be like a little temporary blacksmithing area for the time being, until we can get up there all nice and going. Aye. Warrior, hiya! You still alive? Yeah, we still living. We still big chilling. No attack bears? None yet. But I don't want to get my hopes up too much. There! There's the attack bears. Shit. I forgot the fire. It doesn't last that long. If only I could command summon an actual bear in game. Never. Never ever. Fuck you. That's not allowed. Right, so yeah, again, a little bit of a refresher. So, off stream, I played this game a little bit. We have this new little structure here for what is a mix of pit kilns and charcoal manufacturing. We got our first harvest of turnips over there. I've started making this little base here. I'll be kind of using this as like a little quarry. We're going to be putting a little forge up there while we work on constructing the base up there. We have some more stuff here that we need to throw into the pit kilns once that's done. And we need to wait for all that to smelt down. So let me just quickly find those stones again. Path stairs. Okay. Seems easy enough. A giant root cellar of Duma. Root cellar is something I am working on as well. And we're going to need a lot of those steps, but I do love the way that the path blocks look. They look very pretty. The reason why we don't have the cellar like fully finished at the moment is because I just don't have a door. So at the moment, it's not really that all that great, but I can just block up with some dirt like this. Spend too much time chiseling. Oh my goodness, yeah, same. Chiseling is like my doom. It is like my own personal apocalypse that I brought upon myself. Food, food, food. Those are spoiling. Oh, that's not good. And then boom. Yeah, I'll need to do a lot of work on that to just sort of pretty up. But no, yeah, chiseling is genuinely like my biggest weakness in this game. It's so fun to do, but because it's so time consuming, I literally lose like years of my life doing it. it's it's a genuine nightmare for someone like me. Alright, that's should be enough stairs, I think. Especially when you have the geology mod that adds all the rock colors. Ooh. That sounds like a trap. That sounds like a way to get someone like stuck in like a never-ending matrix. Right, so how do I do this? I think this is where slabs will have to come in. We can make slabs, that's wonderful. Yeah, I think those corners are specifically where we're going to need slabs to come in. Than being a lovely homemaker. I wouldn't say that. I'm decent. Yeah, the ones I like geology editions, it's like a dozen new rocks and minerals and gemstones. That sounds fun. Mainly because it would be like some new for you to like collect. Making a lovely home. I mean, it is quite lovely. You got me there. Oh, it's only the bottom right. Shit. Okay.
What is a man?
Twitchy Haggis just followed, their soul has been saved.
Oh, Haggis, thank you for the follow, though. The joke's on you, I have no soul. Oh, what are you, Ginger? Yep. Ginger filled with iron poober for that extra rust. Ginger doesn't have souls because Ginger is a plant and plants don't have souls. I don't know. I mean, have you ever heard of soul food? Pretty sure that incorporates some plants. Soul food has gingers in it? No, soul food just has plants in it. I think. I'll be honest, I don't even know what contributes, like, soul food. Hmm. But no, we got a nice little pathway up. I like that. I think what I'll do is maybe move this to the side of it to give it a bit more sort of rotation. If it's not deep fried, I'm not interested. That's a Scot right there. That's most definitely a Scot. So, a little confession I do have to make, though. I've never had a deep fried Mars bar. I've seen them in, like, the Blue Lagoons. They are these, like, chippy shops that, do them. I've just never had, like, the worked up courage to have one. Also because I fear that my heart might actually just die upon consumption. I have the alright prefer Snickers because it has a bit more crunch. Aye, fair enough. It's just a melty candy bar. And we'll use some dart here to sort of like mask this a little bit. Yeah. I do wish the forges that you made, they actually reflected the materials used to craft them. So like, if you made a forge out of slate, it would have the same color as slate. I think that would be cool. It would also open up a lot more building, like, opportunities. There's a mod that does that. Yeah. But I'm more thinking just for like base game stuff. There are mods for everything. And everything. Everything. I get why I know so many more textures and items. Aye. True that, man. Which is also a good thing. I think is why the developers being so like welcoming and accepting of mods is such a good thing. It's because it allows for so many like different just general things for the game. Because the game alone has so much content in it, but I feel like at some point once you hit a dry wall, or like once you reach a solid end game, it will begin to get stale. But then you have just like the mod menus in the workshop, which are things that the developers have made drastically easier to port stuff in. You can just get mods in a couple clicks. You don't have to do any messing around with files or anything like that. You just have to click, and then just make sure that the mods are the right version of the game and, you know, don't conflict, and you're sorted. It's really good to see. And I wish a lot more games, specifically survival games, were a lot more open to the concept of mods and that. Folks, because we'll certainly need that. Shovel. Axe. Prospecting pick. It won't let me pour the, hold on. For some reason it won't let me. Okay. We'll just... Can a Hellhammer be made out of copper? That's a good question. I feel like I have made one before. Maybe I'm just schizo-posting myself, though. I may have just been, like, wrong and thinking that it could be made from copper. But we'll leave that in there. A helve... No, it's only bronze. Okay. So it's only bronze. You can't make it out of copper. That's interesting. I thought you could. This is pretty nice, though. I like that. Copper is soft, no good for pounding things. Exactly. That's why we have a copper hammer to break stuff with. I'll definitely need to do a little bit. I also have to add some like railings to this because I know for a fact I will just like fall off so many times. Yeah, what I'm doing right now is I'm clearing this little top bit here because we need to sort of have a bit of a much more flat space to build our blacksmithing area as well as the windmill. I've been waiting on you falling every time you're up there. Thanks. Thanks, chat. That's so cool. I guess they'd be right. Someone always is preying on your downfall. Literal downfall. Literally, in the most literal sense. It's a calm night. I can actually do things without the fear of being stabbed by the angry stabbing man. There you go, chat. If you want a free idea to make millions in the indie horror market, angry stabby man. He's the angry man and he will stab you. He's also cousins with Jeff the Killer who will Jeff the kill you. Everyone knows Jeff the Killer's famous catchphrase. It's Jeff the Killing time. If you do fall, do a flip. I don't want to do a flip. I don't wanna. I refuse. I refuse to fall. Quiet night, oh. It's a little ominous. There's also that cave there, and that gives me the heebie-jeebies, man. Every time I look into that cave, there's something crawling around in it. And it gives me the absolute fear. It's the Cave of Wonders. I don't want to go in the Cave of Wonders. It looks evil and scary. And fucked up. And evil. And fucked up. You need me to hold your hand. No, I've got Oliver for that. That's what my mods are for. They're my emotional support moderators. They don't get paid. They only get like rewards. Like belly rubs. Looking at it from here, it looks like my house has just been like... Looks like a house has just been like split in half. It's the half house. Karen took half the house in the divorce. She's a deplorable woman. Don't even get those some days actual slavery. It's not slavery. You can leave whenever you want. Yeah. Here we go. So what I want to do is I want to sort of cover this up with cobblestone, or even like a mix of cobblestone and that, and just regular like stone, and just see how that looks. I think that'll look fine though. Yeah, but then your ass would be modless and catless. It's exactly. I'm not going in there. Fuck you. I refuse. I'm not going into the evil ass murder murder cave. Oh shit! There's the evil ass murder cave here. That's why I was gonna have no lights. This room does not need lights. It's not an important enough room for lights. Chat, if I was to get a divorce, would you guys want to come live with me? I'm just saying, I'll take you for ice cream. Divorce from who? That's a good question. One of the many wives and or mistresses or misters or husbands. Maybe Keith. Maybe if we got divorced from Keith. Keith was a bit of a deadbeat. But look, yeah, if you guys went to live with me instead of, you know, the other party, you would get ice cream. If you went to live with the other party, you wouldn't get ice cream. Because they don't like ice cream. Both, yeah, unfortunately no. Because as seen already, half the house has been stolen and taken away by the court. All you have to do is say to the judge, just say, I don't want to go live with the other people. I want to live with Sin. Sin's my streamer. Emotional blackmail, go. Exactly, that's what all good parents do, right? Just like emotionally blackmail their children into indentured servitude. I promise you will not be made to work in the mines. At least, not yet. You're one gnarly looking son bitch. The enemy design in this game is absolutely peak though, I will be honest with that. It is both terrifying and amazing. A lot of the enemies look genuinely scary, especially the shivers. And clay. I forgot about the clay thing. the clay aspect. Who loops? Is it done smelting? Smelting? Cooling. I believe it is. Now we need to go get our hands on a bunch more sticks. The stick problems are never ending, chat. If you want to live a happy life, install a mod that just gives you infinite sticks. I promise you'll be so much happier. Excuse me? A light temporal storm is approaching. Chat, no need to panic. We've been practicing for this. We've been prepared. You've each been specially trained to deal with things such as this. The flax is growing quite nicely though. Stay clear of bears. Bear! But yeah, Warrior, enjoy your food. And thank you for completing your daily prayer, of course. Copper Fox, Copper Axe, another hammer, prospecting pick, shovel, and another pickaxe. Wonderful. We have quite the arsenal now set up. So I think now would be a good time to just sort of organize our inventory a little bit. The hammers can go back in there, same with the pickaxe. And the flint shovel, I don't think we're going to need. Now that we have an actual copper one. A knife, we always need to have a knife on us. I feel like it's a very important thing to always have a knife on you, regardless of like what you're doing. Because you never know if like an animal or something will creep up on you. And if you kill an animal, you don't want to have to run all the way back just to skin it. So having that like close by, I feel like is a good thing. And that's already cooked back up to perfection. I think it's going to be a good thing to have an abundance of these tools just sort of about. Well, now we wait for the temporal storm to come through. And just hope that it doesn't cost us our life. Here it goes. Here we go. There. It's beginning, chat. Holy shit. It's him. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. This is horrifying. Oh, they're right outside my door! Can I fuck with them? I cast my most powerful summon. Bear. This is horrible. I know for a fact if I even leave the structure, I will die. $1.7 down here. 17? God, man, grain lasts forever. Jesus. No, I don't like the noises. My sanity is slowly dropping. I thought there'd be more of them, like, at my doors now. I just sort of see the occasional one or two run by. The storm does appear to be waning though. Sick. It's horrible. I think I've only experienced like a couple winters, couple temporal words. I can't speak today. I think I've only experienced a couple temporal storms. I've never actually been out in one, and I'm certainly not starting now. As much as I would really like to make leather armor and stuff, we need limestone or borax. And unfortunately, we've had zero luck finding either. I'm thinking of maybe doing a proper sort of inspection of the deserts nearby. The big gravel places nearby us, and see if they have any. Because I feel like if there's anywhere that might have something like borax or limestone, it would be those biomes. If worst comes to worst, we could just start running south and try and discover any down there. I think we're free. And so they're all running away now. We'll give that a little bit before they fully go. Whew. Oh yeah, there's still so much to this little area here that we haven't explored. We totally have to go check that out. I think I'll bring the turnips we just harvested to as our food supply for the trip. Oh, fucking shit. There's a little guy there. He was waiting in the reeds. What deck? But oh, look at us all kitted out with our copper tools. You'll love to see it. Some other things I'm hoping to find are tin and iron. Those are two things that I really hope I can find. If we find iron close to base, that would actually be so good. Because it would honestly be such a godsend. However, 10 as well would be really good, because it means we could get to like the next stage of things. Nah, just stones. So, claystone looks pretty nice. I think we might make the building that we're gonna build on top of that hill to be like a make it out of claystone. I think that would be that would be a fun little thing we can do. I hear Baz. Ah, bah. Little Baz, little goats, my people. They run from me and flee in fear, they flee in fear because I walk on two legs, and also I can't speak. I wish it was like a bit I was doing, but it's genuinely just my own incompetence over my own anatomy. That's vaguely sphere shaped. Yeah, it's not like symmetrical enough. I don't think. I think it has to be like a near perfect circle. Do our first little prospect. I feel like I'm playing beta Minecraft again with like the big fog in the caves and shit. High amounts of native copper in the area, holy shit. Decent bismuth, sphalerite, and limentite. Limonite? What is this? Five units of titanium? Picking up titanium orbits. And that just gets pulverized into that. Refractory bricks. Okay. Weird. I thought you'd be able to use titanium for a bit more. Still, having really high amounts of copper here is pretty cool. It means we shouldn't run out of it anytime soon. The bismuth is also a good find. Sphalerite, that is zinc, which is needed for bismuth, bronze. You see, for bismuth bronze, we need like two different ores for that. We need bismuth and zinc, along with copper, to make the alloy. And I don't think it's that big of an improvement over just tin. Although I may be wrong. Oh. Found some copper. What a dancer, man. Yeah, that's it there. Medium. One thing so in the game I was talking about earlier today, earlier in the stream, Misery, there's a little system for when you're carrying around stuff. If you find another backpack, you can actually store stuff in that. You can use the inventory space of that backpack even though you're not wearing it. Something I think would be kind of cool for this game, or maybe for a mod or something, would be if you had, say, other backpacks or hand baskets. You could use the inventories in that to, like, store stuff. I'm not sure if that is already a thing, but maybe if it is, that'd be cool. I think... is this vein all tapped out? Let's find out. There's trace amounts of copper around here. Wherever it is, I'm not sure. Still decent node. Lot of copper from that. Oh, that's some flint ore right there. Flint does become something that's quite important because we do need this. We need calcined flint, which we can then use to make fire clay. So having a biome where we could just find a shit ton of flint and like the rocks like that will be a massive help. Oh, this is the place where I got bullied. Yeah, it is. Holy shit. Right, question. Is there any ore below? No, I think it's all above. Unless... Nah. I think it's all just above. This wasn't meant to be like a copper mining expedition, but I mean, if it's gonna just be in front of me, why shouldn't I? No! No! My copper fell! Oliver, go get it, please. Chop chop, mod boy. Oh my god. Oliver, if I ever speak to you like that again, you have my full permission to smack the shit out of me. Well, there's quite a bit. Good heavens. I do not think there was enough copper there. I simply must have more. Ooh. Pretty night sky. So pretty. Hmm. Oh. It appears we have a wandering trader over there. Hello, my good chap. Just trying to keep an eye for, like, any odd stones we see. Hello. And who might you be? An artisan. Adachi. Adachi the artisan. Ooh. Temporal storm. Interesting. Hmm. This should be a nice little place where we can drop off some stuff. Specifically all the rocks we have. Or not, Sin, I will slap you about regardless. I have twitchy hands and long arms. Yeah, I figure as much. Fucking hell, there's more copper. Something like this is a common material. The gear is going left, which is this is a temporally unstable area. That's not good. Hey, copper. Again, another medium vein. We're getting really lucky with that. I think in my first couple playthroughs, I didn't get anything but poor for, like, my entire playthrough. Until, like, until I got to, like, iron. Then I saw it was medium. And bonk. Oh shit, there's more. Ah shit, there's more. It's DJ Khaled. Suffering from success. Yo!
Crashed Reborn just raided with 4 of
Yo, Crash, welcome in, Raiders. How y'all doing? How you doing? Hope y'all doing well. Crash, thank you so much for the raid. What were you doing? What were you streaming? And if you don't know who I am Lovely Sin. I'm an indie cult leader VTuber looking to expand this lovely vlog. Currently, we're playing some Vintage Story, a chill little survival game. This stream since my net was finally fixed. Oh, hell yeah. Love to hear that. And of course, if you have to raid and run, please go do so. Take good care of yourself. Your health is very important. You're playing Risk of Rain 2. Ooh, nice. I do love me some Risk of Rain 2. It's such a good game. I'm so excited for the DLC. Alloyed Collective. I'm glad to hear it was fun though. And I'm glad to hear you've got internet good enough to you can stream now. Oh! I was not scared by the gravel, I was scared by the concept of falling. This is a bit bizarre. Right? I'm not the only one thinking as such. I wonder. No, okay, it's just weird world gen, I think. Alright, so what we're doing here is a hardcore playthrough of Vintage Story. Basically meaning if we die once, the world is completely destroyed. We just delete everything and then we move on. A very powerful and moving monument, as one can see here. Oh. Ooh, we found coal. Ooh. Wait, that's huge. Okay. Okay. Chat, we might be in the money. Brown coal, it isn't, like, it doesn't get to the same melting point as charcoal. However, it is basically just as good. And there's also so much of it here. Meaning we don't have to actually spend any of our thingamajigs. There's also copper here too. We don't have to spend any of our charcoal or logs to make that. We could just focus on making the charcoal for the things that we need it for. And we can use this brown coal for basically everything else. So this is like an absolute peak find. Along with even more copper. We have so much of this stuff. It's an absolute dream come true. The copper industry is bountiful. American houses wish I had as much copper as me. But aye, Crash, how did the Risk of Rains go? You have any good runs? It's been like a hot minute since I last played Risk. I've been just so absorbed in a bunch of other games. But I'm definitely going to be checking out the DLC when it drops. I'm really excited for the new characters. The Operator looks so fun. And Drifter too. Got one good run. I looked stage 1 and got one shot. It is how it goes. You fulfilled the prophecy, well done. The addiction build is good, but glass cannon for real, for real. Yep. I do love builds like that in Risk. They're so fun until you get one shot by like some fucking Lumerian halfway across the map. Or like some bitch ass wisp. Oh man. Where did my crosshair go? Oh, there it is. Oh, right, I'm going into, like, third person. That's what was happening, right. I was so confused. There we go. We found it. Oh my god, the coal veins are massive. These are some big, chunky veins. Veins so thick they would make a yaoi artist blush. Eating a PB&J with chalky milk? Fuck yeah, good combo. I love me a chalky milk. There's nothing better than a nice chalky milk, especially after stream. You know, there's just so much here. It's insane. I think what we'll have to do is we'll have to put a pin in like mining all this, and then we'll come back for it. We'll actually have to make like a proper expedition to uncover it all. Because we found the coal like somewhere over there as well. Meaning it stretches all the way around there, and God knows how where else. Because it's like sort of like big discs. How it sort of like works. So it's like a big, sort of, just flat, row of brown coal just all over the place. So, what I'm saying is we need to get some little hands to go in there and mine the coal for me. As Sir Sinworth once said, the children yearn for the mines. So how far away from are we from the last one we done? It's all the way up there. So we just have to have a little gander and see what's around us. Oh shit. Ah! Panda!
Shiny Panda just raided with 4 of sacrifices.
Yo, Panda, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? If you don't know who I am Lovely Sin. I'm an indie cult leader VTuber looking to expand this lovely flock. Currently we're playing some more Vintage Story. We're doing a little bit of exploration and some prospecting. Trying to find ourselves a few other materials. Specifically borax. Because we need that quite a bit. But yeah, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well. Panda, how was your stream? I hope your stream was good. What were you playing? I hope you had a good time. And of course, if you have to raid and run, please go do so. Take good care of yourself and your health. Those are very important. So what did we find in this area? We found a lost failure, which is tin. Sorry, no, that's zinc. Which is great. But we can also make brass with it. That's cool. Brass is for this type of stuff. I played Outlast. Ooh. Hell yeah. Outlast is cool. Scary as fuck, though. There's also lignite. That's brown coal. Okay. We found that back the way. Bituminous coal. And magnetite. We found there's iron in the area. That's huge. My heart rate was around 120. That sounds about right for Outlast. Nothing like a little bit of Outlast to get the heart pumping. Nah. I'm gonna try to play the game and I lasted 2 hours. That's my new record. I mean, congratulations. That's probably longer than I could last. I absolutely dread those types of games. Because it's all just like chase sequences, and I suck at chase sequences. As was seen with yesterday's stream. By last one you can outlast. Shut the fuck up. Fuck's sake. Oh, I see a trader over there. I don't know if that's one we've already been to, though. I don't think it is. Noted. Let's hit another prospector in here. One more sample needed. Ooh. Holy shit. So, ultra high zinc. Poor, very poor coal. Very poor copper. Very poor magnetite. I believe zinc is something that we have to find underground. Same with the iron. And if we look back here, there is a couple of caves, which makes me think that's where our iron's going to be. So I think we do have some decent iron nearby. The core issue, though, is I don't think I have enough. I don't have any tin, so I think bismuth bronze might have to be our go-to, which I'm not a big fan of because, to be honest, bismuth bronze is pretty weird to work with. But that's not good. That's a brown bear. That's a brown bear, bro. That ended my run last time. I'm not going to do anything with that. I'm just gonna go the other way. I think that's in my best health and interest. Good. Meh. Oh, I don't know about this. It's not perfectly circled, but nah, yeah, I was dreaming. It looked pretty circular though, and a bit like a crater. What the fuck is that? What have we got over here? There's like a weird structure. What are you? Lead, sure. Lead's always good. That doesn't look like any regular tree. Hmm. None. Fishy! Fimsh. Hello, Fimsh. Right. So what the fuck are you? It's stone. It's not a tree. It's not wood. It's like a stone structure. Is it an altar? This looks fucking weird. Mom, can we have Minecraft? We have Minecraft at home. Minecraft in question. I mean, look, I would take this over Minecraft any day, man. I haven't felt so like immersed in a game. I will gladly take this over Minecraft. It's like wanting to go to McDonald's when you have a sous chef back home. Ooh. Tool. Okay, okay. A flint axe or a copper shovel? I would take the copper shovel, I think. And we have a little underground section too. Brilliant. This is pretty deep. Ruined tools. Cracked rubble. Some aged firewood. Seeds. A bunch of rye. I'll take that. We got a bunch of flax here too. Sick. What the fuck is this build? It's a spawn, man. This is sick. And there's a shit ton of copper. Oh my goodness. This might actually just be peak. That's just stone. There's bony soil, but I think it's just going to be bony soil here. Yeah. That's fine though. Bony soil good. Bony soil has many goodies. Shit! Fuck! I nearly just killed myself doing that. My lungs just exploded as I was like exclamating at my own incompetence. Another medium vein as well. That I don't know what we've done to get so lucky with the veins, but I will gladly take it. Managed to blitz the Halloween event. Everything unlocked. Hell yeah! I still got to play for the Halloween event. I've not really touched DVD in a bit. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I just got a bit. I got a bit like sad by seeing a lot of the changes they were trying to do, and it just sort of like killed any enjoyment I had for like any excitement I had for playing the game. That's why I'm like just playing the event and then dodging on it until something good happens. Yeah, that's fair. Uh, hmm. 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 We have so much copper. Holy fuck. We might actually be able to like make ourselves a set of some copper armor or something. Question is, what type of copper armor do we want to make? Does it go any deeper? No, it doesn't. There's like a continuation to the desert over there. I think it's about time maybe we start to head back. We have kind of a loaded inventory. I would like to make a little bit of progress. Hey, welcome back, Warrior. How you doing? I hope food was good. It's been going good. It's been going real good. We've found so much copper. We've found a lot of cool things. We even found that, which is like some weird monument. Maybe it's to Dave. Maybe it's a monument to Dave. And you know what? Dave deserves it. Ooh! Look at this! So much crop. What the fuck? Fuck, dude, I have, like, no inventory space. Spelt. Spelled. Shaw! Oh, quartz. Oh my god, this is a huge quartz vein. What? Holy shit. It keeps going. That's the actual thing right there. And this is the end of it. And way over there. That's like a 60 block vein. That's a 60 block long vein. That's insane. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Poor sphalerite, poor cinnabar, poor coal, poor lignite, poor galena, and native copper. Galena? That's for lead, right, okay. No, we've already found the lead. You have cave collapse activated? No, I do not. Dancing buddy! Hiya, sugar! Nah, I thought maybe one of the rare meteorites. What's Mamison prospecting for? Just materials. I found that we have some... we have quite a bit of stuff around us. We have a lot of zinc, maybe some iron. We have a shit ton of coal and bismuth up there. Oh, lead ore. Any tin? No tin, surprisingly. Or unsurprisingly. We have yet to find any tin. It seems my curse continues. So we'll probably be needing to make stuff out of bismuth bronze. So, yeah. Still, it's not the worst. I just don't like how... I don't like trying to math out how much, like, of each ore I need. With tin, it's really simple. But with bismuth bronze, you need, like, zinc, bismuth, and then copper, and you, like, work out the numbers for that. It's not that big an issue, but I'm just you know, I'm a lazy shit. What is this? Is it coal? It is. It's actual brown coal. Hell yeah. I'll just mark this here. There's more brown coal. Or if we are lucky with gold and silver in the quartz vein, we can have superior black bronze. Oh, you know what? That's no a bad shout. Oh, there's a merchant over there. I think we saw that when we were walking this way. Either way, let's have a little pit stop and mark on our map. But yeah, I was thinking about playing another game on stream. It's a game that I've been playing in my my free time. It's been real fun. It's called Misery. It recently dropped. Any bears? No. But Sugar, if you type in bear into the chat, there might be some. But so Misery is basically a mix between like Stalker and Lethal Company. With like with just basically like a survival aspects in it. You go out into a radioactive zone to gather supplies and things to bring back to your bunker to upgrade it. And every 3 days in game, the zone will be hit by an emission, which will completely transform it, changing basically everything about the game, about the map, and you just have to sort of survive as long as you can. It's really fun, and I've been playing it a lot with Oliver. And I've been personally loving it. I feel like the game does have a lot of issues, sort of. Especially when it comes to stuff like optimization, and after a set number of hours, the game does get a bit repetitive. You will struggle to find new things, but that's sort of the case with all the other games. With every game. So really your main issue is just sort of keeping yourself occupied. I feel like there needs to be a lot more loot. And what's your name? Zell. Woolen scarf. Jord. Minstrel coat. Ooh, that looks nice. A copper bracelet. This belonged to a clan chieftain of the Celtic Isles. A burden of leadership and protection. I kind of want that. Zell, he sells. Zell who sells. Oh, so I'm seeing orange rocks over there. Is that bauxite? Because if that's bauxite, then that means we might actually find... There's more right, we can't mine anymore. I can't mine any more of this. I need to mark it. It is! Oh, brilliant. We might actually be able to find some borax, right? Some borax or limestone. Let me just remind myself, where does borax spawn? The chart. There's no borax for this specific for bauxite. We can find it in limestone, we can find it in conglomerate, sandstone, chalk. We can also find it in claystone. Right. So, I mean, it's nice that we found bauxite. Bauxite laxors. Yeah, I remember. I'm just a little bit hopeful. Hopeful. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Oh, my fucking heart jumped out my skin. Oh, you wee bastard. Now, chat. Chat. I think... I don't know about you, but... That's a fucking mountain. That is a fucking mountain if I've ever seen one. Holy shit. Oh! 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 That white stuff on the mountain, that's no longer snow. I can tell you that much. Holy shit. I think... Chat? I think we found our mountain. Oh. Look at this. It's fucking massive. Oh, fucking hell. It's quite a ways from everything else, but... I mean... Just look at that. And there's like actual animals here too. And we got a little structure here. Basalt? Wait, this isn't slate? This is completely different. Oh. We're in a basalt biome. That's so cool. I've never been in like a basalt biome before. Well, chat. I'm feeling like this could be a wonderful, wonderful time for us. Look at that. I'm feeling like right here, you know? Like we can have a big grand staircase leading up. We can have like two big statues on either side. Big old door. Or maybe like here. A bit like further in. Right there. Big for the head pads for you. Oh. I cannot believe this was just here, existing. Ah, fuck, shit. Do you fucking mind? That's what I thought. Piece of shit, man. I think, chat, we've made the successful discovery of our mountain. At the moment, I don't need to hide, so I'm just gonna drop it. I just need the fat. Duh. mountain. It's so huge. It's like, it's also just like alone as well. There's no other mountains near it because it's just so huge. Name this mountain Bane Sin. It's just as well, like, usually mountains don't just form as like one thing, you know? It's usually they have big ranges, if I remember correctly. But I think because this one isn't like one of those big pointed ones, it's just like a big plateau at the top. It's a lonely mountain. We ought to prospect it at some point, though. I gotta figure out what's in it. Did you find a flathead? A flat hole. Nice. It is quite a ways from home, but I think that's okay. Oh, that's less okay! Bear! Highway bear! Ah! Chat, help! Help! Ah! No, no, please, please, please. Ah! Please get bored, please get bored, please get bored. Still getting bored. Ah! I don't know where it went. I don't know where it went. I'm just going home. I'm just going home. I just found my mountain. The game's bullying me. The bears are smog. Oh. Oh my goodness. Smog bear.
Hydrate or dehydrate? Because if dehydration won't kill you, I fucking will.
Hydrate, you got it. Give me a sec. Let me get home. Oh man. The bear assassins are no fucking joke, man. They just show up and they just want to rip my face off. Because they're evil like that. Ooh. There's copper here? There's another copper vein here? There's gotta be a choke, bro. Oh. Better up in your face than your butt. Nah, some people are into butt stuff. Oh, we're back home. Home. Oh, God, it feels good to be back. I never want to leave ever again. Oh. The amount of stones I lost in that. But we gotta go now, kill Smog and reclaim our mountain. Yep. That is our goals for the rest of the world. We have a lot of copper now. Woo. Fucking hell. Never a dull day in Vintage Story. Never a dull day. Right. I think I'll need to call it there though. Because my throat is sort of dying on me now and starting to hurt a bit. So, bring us back to just Chan. Thank you guys for a lovely time today, and thank you everyone who raided and lurked and chatted and everything like that. It's just, it means the world to me. Let's see, who is live, submissive, and raidable? The stream is super fun, of course. I wish I could stream longer. I just don't want to like fuck up my throat any further than it already is. uh, Let us see. Nice, you made yourself a cup of what you done. Don't worry, I got some Mad Dog in the fridge. I'll be perfectly fine. MD 2020 will carry me through. uh hmm. There was someone I was wanting to stream, but I was wanting to raid, but I can't. I don't think they're live at the moment. Uh, yeah, sure. I think we shall raid a little goober. We're gonna go say hi to Moo. Moo Gamashuk is a really cool Hunt Showdown streamer. She recently got a new live 2D model, which looks really fucking cool. So I will send you guys off to go say hi to her. Currently, she is playing through Hunt Showdown, which I believe has an event going at the moment. It's been It's been like I think it's been a year since I last touched Hunt Showdown because I think they done something to the game. I think it was when they updated the game engine. It just caused it to crash every time I tried to boot it up. So it was just impossible for me to play the game. I just got frustrated with trying to figure out what was wrong with it. But yeah, I'm gonna go send you guys over to say hello to Moo, show her some love. Here's our raid command message if you guys want to copy and paste that in the chat, or if you just want to collect your points and go quietly, that's also fine as well. I'll see you guys again tomorrow for what will either be some more vintage story, or we might try out Misery, depending on how I'm feeling. But yeah, see you guys again tomorrow. Much love, everyone. Mwah. Have a lovely night. Mwah.